Hey everybody, Henry here, Mowers and Blowers. This is my Husqvarna YTH 2448T riding mower, lawn tractor, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, so as you guys know, I got this for 50 bucks and got the wheels from my boy Mud Mowers 1999 in Shirley. Thing is up and running, runs pretty good. Fixed my magneto issues and all that stuff. However, the battery's not charging. And so I did some tests, and so the DC voltage coming out of the stator, I'm getting about 35 volts or something like that. So it's supposed to go into the voltage regulator and convert it into at least 14 volts coming out of here. And then with the loss drop, you know, through the wires and stuff, depending on how long, you're going to get at least, you know, 12.5, 12.8, 13 volts going back into the battery to charge. So I'm going to show you what it's doing. So with my multimeter set on DC voltage, it currently has 12.5, 12.6. It's not a best connection in the world, see, but you get the picture. So it should be enough to start, and we'll see if that goes up as the engine's running, because it's fluctuating around the 60s, the high 60s. Maybe you'll see a 70 something, whatever. So we'll see. Okay, so as you see, with the engine running, it was down to about 12.123, you know, around that area. So while it wasn't losing tremendously amount of voltage, it wasn't charging the way it's supposed to. I mean, when you're charging it, it should be 13.7 to 14 volts is what we usually see. Even though this battery is good enough to start, you should, about 12.4, you should be able to start it, you know. It's a 2-cylinder, so it's going to take a little bit more to start it. But anyway, so I also checked the output of the voltage regulator, and it was putting out only like 0.1 volts. So it really wasn't shooting out any power to the battery. So I'm going to get a new voltage regulator. It came in the mail today. It only cost $8. I'm going to put it on and see what happens. So here it is, new one. Looks like an easy replacement. It's supposed to be direct replacement. Just connect up the wires. So it's in there, and I connected up the wires, and I'm going to start it up now and see if that battery charges more than 12.13. So the battery right now is at 12.7 and fluctuating. I'm going to turn on the engine now. lowest throttle now. Yeah, so I don't know. Not too good at this electrical stuff. So now that the engine's off, we lost 0.2 volts. I mean, I don't know. I think I might have to connect the multimeter to the output of the stator to see what we get out of there. So coming out of the stator, under AC volts, 7. Volts coming out of the voltage regulator. 0.06. Just connected the multimeter to my battery. It's actually 13. Climbing. So I guess it's charging. Not by a lot, but you know, it's still charging, which is more than what I had before. I don't know, why don't you guys tell me what you think and what I should do. It is charging, you see? 13.12 around 3, so it's slowly charging. This is at low throttle. Raise the throttle. At this point, you know, it's charging and maintaining voltage of 13.5. I think I just ran out of gas. Anyway, honestly, I don't think that voltage regulator did anything, but I mean, maybe it did, you know, because it wasn't doing that before the voltage regulator, so obviously I'm getting some kind of juice going into the battery, which is good, you know. So, I don't know. I guess it's fixed. I don't know too much about electrical stuff, but anyway, that's how you change a voltage regulator. It really is very easy, you know, and that's how it works, see? So the stator is in there, inside the flywheel. It has like 4 or 5 or 6 magnets around that flywheel. When it starts, it generates an electromagnetic current, I guess, and it comes out of these 2 black wires there from under the thing. It goes into the voltage regulator, I believe in AC, right? This voltage regulator converts it to DC from about 35 or more, sometimes I get confused, AC volts to DC that comes out of these 2 wires here to the yellow, I'm sorry, into the red wire, right? The red wire goes through here and to your battery. So that's where it's supposed to be more than 14 volts going into here, and it maintains your battery and charges it so that you can have at least 13 volts to start the engine, because you need about 12.4, 12.5 to start an engine. And with a twin, you need more, you know. Anyway, so that's how you change a voltage regulator on your riding mower. See you guys next time on Mowers and Blowers. This Husqvarna is coming along nicely. Remember, I only paid 50 bucks. Looks great, doesn't it? Follow me on Instagram, guys, at Mowers Blowers. See you guys next time. Bye.